this shit? Triple Ttths is brought to you by DraftKings.com and the support of 171 Patreon backers like you. What's up, fight fans? I'm the BioWare's anthem of mixed martial arts, Tommy Toehold, and it's been a few weeks since I made anything worth a shit. So let's catch up on some fucking fight stuff, huh? Oh, but first, breaking news from ESPN's Ariel Helwani and Brett Okamoto. Apparently Dana White has been told by Brock Lesnar he is done and he is going to retire. So now Stipe versus DC is in the works for this August. You gotta be fucking kidding me! I wish I was, DC. This motherfucker. Brock, I won the fucking double belt, and you fucking ruined my moment with your big stupid ass lunchbox hands. You come into the cage, you decide to push me, and now I don't even get to knock you the fuck out for it and make a fuck ton of money off your giant Doom guy looking punk ass? Okay, Brock. Okay, bud, I guess I'll just fight Stipe Miocic for way less fucking money, you piece of shit. DC, could this all be a clever ploy by Dana White to make Ariel Helwani look like a fool for breaking the news about the last Brock Lesnar return? And now this time he's gonna tell him it's off so that he announces that, so then that Dana could say, haha, suck it, and announce Brock is returning for International Fight Week? I fucking wish it was that, Tommy, because this is some bullshit. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, bud. I'm 40 years old now. I got maybe 1-2 fights in me, that's it. You piece of shit, Brock Lesnar. If I see you at WrestleMania next year, I'm knocking your ass out before you do an F5. So how do you feel about that rematch with Stipe? Well, my next choice was definitely John Jones, but I've been putting my Brockbuster suit on, so it's gonna take a minute for me to get back down to 205, since John's ass will never fight me at heavyweight, where he knows I'll beat him because he's a chunky loser. So it's gonna go Stipe first, I leave heavyweight unbeaten, I take about 6 months to get my ass back down to 205, I finally fucking beat John Jones, and then I ride off into the sunset, the greatest champ, huge balls that ever huge ballsed. Oh, hell yeah. People said Stone Cold Stipe, why are you sitting out? Why are you waiting for your damn title rematch? They're giving it to Brock Lesnar. You should move on and fight someone else. I was the longest reigning UFC heavyweight champion in history, and I deserve my damn rematch. DC, you beat me fair and square in the middle of that cage. A 6-pack of Stipe Weisers and a ham and cheese sandwich to you. But I told you since the day it happened, if you give me another chance, I'm gonna put your damn lights out. I'm getting my rematch, I'm getting that damn belt, and I'm gonna prove to the world I'm the toughest sumbitch in UFC history. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold Stipe said so. Brock, what happened, man? Listen, I don't give a shit what any of you think, and I'm not gonna answer any of your questions. You wanna know why I decided to stay retired? Because I hate people. I hate people, and the thought of me fighting and bringing joy to other people through my fighting almost gave me diverticulitis again. So I'm not fighting, I'm not wrestling. I'm gonna tell Vince McMahon he has 2 options. He can either pay me $30 million to do absolutely nothing, so I don't have to work for the rest of my life, or I'll literally eat him. I will eat Vince McMahon alive. Those are his 2 options. And as for MMA, I don't have a damn thing to prove. I came in there, I kicked people's asses, I didn't even do it that long. Imagine if I actually gave a shit, and that was my life's focus. I would have been champion longer than Fedor, who I could also literally eat alive. So to sum up my thoughts, fuck all of you, and I hope I never hear or see from anyone ever again. Whoa! Over the weekend, the UFC shoved the Prince of War down our throats again. Side note, the Prince of War? Fucking really? We already don't like you, motherfucker. Then you give yourself your own nickname, and it's the Prince of War. Your pro debut was last June. That's not enough time to be the Prince of anything, let alone fucking war. Nobody is the Prince of War after 2 fights. Nobody's the fucking Squire of War in that time. You're the Squire of Regional Conflict. Anyway, the Squire of Regional Conflict saw himself in another UFC co-main event over the weekend. His last one was a big sloppy mess that ended in a DQ against some fucking guy. And this one, I don't even know what the fuck I watched. Granted, his opponent was the right skill level for this fight, in that he was completely unqualified to be a UFC co-main event, just like the Squire of Regional Conflict. Dana, what the fuck is this shit, man? I know, right? What the fuck was that guy? I don't know what you want me to do. The guy had 9 wins and he looked super fucking scary. Do you see his muscles? He had 9 wins against people I can't seem to find anywhere on the internet. I mean, I genuinely cannot find out if they are actual people. Look, everybody's just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Hardy only has a few fights. What are we gonna do? Put him in there with Derek Lewis? Oh, sign me up for that fight. I don't know, Dana. It's almost like he should be fighting on the regional circuit until he's high enough caliber to be in the UFC. I mean, what the fuck are you guys gonna do next? You gonna keep bringing guys in on 1-fight contracts until he's good enough to fight somebody who's actually a UFC heavyweight? First of all, fuck you, cartoon. Fucking cloud shoes. Secondly, we've got a sensible plan for Greg Hardy. His next fight is the co-main event at International Fight Week for the interim heavyweight title against, get ready for this, do you remember J.W. Kaiser? The guy who fought Jack Swagger in Bellator? Yeah. His cousin is gonna be the guy. So it's Hardy versus Kaiser's cousin. International Fight Week. Title's on the line. Fucking deal with it, you fucking goofs. In other news, Mike Perry did some dancing this weekend and people found it funny. He also won a decision over Brazilian Cowboy. What in the fuck is happening?
You know, I found out there's more to fighting than just ruining motherfuckers' lives. There's like strategy and thinking and shit. And I've been doing a bit more of that, so y'all better watch out. This is the smartest Mike Perry in history. I'm like the fucking Albert Einstein of beating the fuck out of motherfuckers.
I think it's pronounced Einstein.
I've only ever seen it written down, cause I'm reading books. But I'll add that to my mind palace. I've also been watching Sherlock Holmes to up my investigative skills. That shit is fire.
So Mike, that was an impressive win. Who do you want to fight next?
I know I haven't broken into the top 15 yet, but everybody wants to see me and Darren Till fight.
You know what? I know he's ranked 6, but I genuinely don't care. I want to watch that fight. Let's bring Darren in live right now and see what he thinks. Darren, how you doing, man?
I don't fucking care. Y'all get it.
Okay, looks like Darren might be up for a fight as long as he gets through whatever that is that was just happening there. Hey, guess what, guys? Tito Ortiz has come out of retirement for the 19th time and will compete in Combate Americas. No word yet on who the Huntington Beach bad boy will be fighting. They are currently looking for the right opponent. Tito, I gotta admit it, man. For being 44, you're in great fucking shape, and you've won 4 of your last 5. If you're still feeling good, you're still making money, I say go for it, man.
Been saying this for 3,000 years. You're only as good as your weakest link. This fight game is a challenge of chest. It's not Connect 5, you know, and Tito Ortiz, he's not playing bran flakes anywhere. It's all cornucopias in your butt, which is gas.
Is there anyone you'd like to fight next?
Randy Cochise, we got unsettler business, brother. You might have winner the first fight, but you're definitely not going to be able to see out your butt when I get through showing you how to frank your old-faced potato clips.
Tito, what keeps you fighting? You're a legend in the sport. You have nothing to prove to anyone else, and I'm sure you have tons of side businesses you're involved in.
I'll make this real clear. I fight for Starship Troopers because when they fight the bugs, we didn't do anything but sit in the mover theater and eat our popkey, while Rico's Roughnecks did everything in their bottles to stop that Eleanor and Vedic. But now, Toddy Ortega is gonna show the universe that if you mess with one ring wrestler, you gotta take us alternator in your butt.
Looking forward to seeing you fight again, man. One thing I totally missed while I was gone was the epically awesome UFC 236, aka Interim International Fight Week. Both the main and co-main were fucking bangers, and everyone knocked a bit of time off their careers in order to secure some temporary gold, and that's what's so fucking badass about it. Didn't matter what they were fighting for, they're fighting to be the best. Nothing but respect to all 4 of these fucking madmen.
Oh, big deal, so they got some bumps and bruises. Get them their pacifiers because they are big giant babies who need them. We fucked shit up the other day and you don't see us getting all this praise.
Wait, you guys still look like this from that bare knuckle fight a few weeks ago?
These are just minor scratches that would only scar toddler. Also, we have some boo-boos. I'm so hurt. I guess I'll go cry for my diaper to change because I lost half my blood.
How much did you guys even get paid?
As soon as I regain my eyesight again, I will let you know.
Paulo Costa is in the news after accepting a 6-month suspension by USADA for, you guessed it, prohibited use of an IV. Come on, what'd you think I was gonna say?
Why do everyone say these things? That I am on steroids is unfair. What have I ever do to deserve? I'm just a regular guy trying to make it as a fight. That's all.
USADA guy, what is up with Paulo Costa?
Okay, so back in 2017, Paulo received 2 IVs of permitted substances, but with the IV ban, he faced a 2-year suspension. But now it's a 6-month suspension, and that was retroactive to August of last year, so he's basically good to go.
Why the reduction?
He gave us
substantial assistance. Ah, the John Jones method, nice. But seriously, what is the deal with Paulo Costa?
Look, we understand everyone's suspicions. We here at USADA are a skeptical bunch too. I mean, the guy looks straight out of a Rob Liefeld comic book, but believe me when I say this, I have stared at his piss for sometimes weeks at a time. I would bring his piss home, and I would stare at it while I was eating dinner, and there's nothing in there but piss. Alright, he's clean. Some people are just born with predispositions to be fucking jacked up monsters. But I can assure you that I will keep looking at his piss.
Keep up the questionable work, my friend. Oh shit, fight fans. Did you know about this awesome ass Invicta card this Friday? They're going back in motherfucking time. It's a one-night tournament, 8 straw weights. The winner's getting a big cash prize and the fucking gold. The fighter with the fastest finish in the opening round gets to pick their next round opponent. Nobody is doing what Invicta does. Holy fuck, I am so jacked for this card. It's on Fight Pass, it's on Friday night. I'm gonna be live tweeting it. I hope you guys watch too. It's like the original UFCs plus Pride Grand Prix plus the Kumite if it weren't made up. It's gonna be the best fucking card this year. I'm so jacked. Let's do this shit. And you know who's fighting this weekend as well? These two crazy motherfuckers.
Man, I tell you what, man, goddamn, man, it's gonna be a real motherfucking party, man. Fucking Cowboy and this crazy son of a bitch, man, throwing down number 4, number 7, motherfuckers going crazy. It's gonna be a goddamn party, man. I can't wait to fucking kick this motherfucker's ass, man. He's gonna kick my ass, man. We're gonna do some motherfucking cowboy shit. Then we're gonna shake some motherfucking beers afterwards, man. It's gonna be motherfucking yeehaw! I don't know what the fuck he just said, but I'm ready to go. And we're gonna fuck shit up in there like it's me, Darren Till, Mayhem Miller, and Guns N' Roses split in a hotel room.
Al, with you being ranked higher than Cowboy, what does this fight mean for you?
Cowboy's a fucking legend. He's one of the top guys ever, and I need to have a big fucking win against him because I want to fight Habib again. Last time I fought him, I had 8 hours to get ready for that shit. Imagine me on 8 weeks. 8 hours and I still fucked him up better than anybody else. I don't care what any of you dumbasses say. I was Habib's hardest fight, so I gotta beat Cowboy, and then I'm gonna go beat Habib.
What about Connor? What about Dustin Poirier, who just became interim champion?
Fuck them.
Cowboy, what's this fight mean for you?
God damn, man, I tell you what, man. A whole lot, man. I'm just living for myself, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Just not really caring about if I was alive or dead, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do the most dangerous shit I could possibly do, man. You know what I mean? But now I got this kid, man, actually give a shit about something, man. You know what I mean? I just gotta protect it and take care of it, you know what I mean, man? So that's like every time I fight, man, I'm trying to fight to feed my kids, but metaphorically, man, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking ancient caveman shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Family protection shit, man, motherfucker. Yeehaw, caveman, man. So shit, man, I'm gonna go in there and fight this motherfucker that's just trying to steal a plate of food for my kid, man. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Yeehaw!
That's fucking deep. This fight is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. But before you throw down, I think we should take a look at my sack. My mail sack! Hit me with this week's question, goalie!
This week's question comes to us from Austin XL, and it's in regard to your hitter review of Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat was a way better movie. Street Fighter is stupid as fuck. How can you rate it higher? You must be high.
Austin, I didn't review Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Nick Diaz did, so I'll let him reply to your question.
First of all, motherfucker, yes, I am high. Alright? Secondly, fuck you. I'm just kidding with you. I don't even remember what I rated the movies, but they're both cool as fuck as far as I'm concerned, so yeah. Fuck you, George.
Hey, Tommy, wanna hear a joke? Sure, Tony. You just did. You're a joke. Fuck you. Alright. That's show, fight fans. Head over to Rear Naked Cloaks and buy some awesome Triple THS apparel. The link is in the description. And if you'd like to support my Patreon, the link is also in the description. YouTube demonetized my channel, so it's PBS style from now on. If you'd like to join up, thank you so fucking much. And if not, no worries. Enjoy the pre-roll ad-free show. For everybody at Triple THS, I'm Tommy Toehold. I can do this all day. Hey, real quick, I need to shout out like 100 motherfuckers to get your popcorn ready and take a seat, you mark-ass motherfucking punk-ass marks, because I'm not leaving till I shout every one of these homies out. Motherfucking Jack Sparrow, Giancarlo Caballero, Robert Jones, MMA Marks Podcast. Are you trying to talk shit to me? Check Palermo, Nicole P, William Macon, Derek Weston, Murray motherfucking Thurman, Adam World, Dennis J, Professor James Savage as fuck, the great powerful Al Bravo, ZMN, Ex-Shogun X13, Tanya S, Steven Swan, Lou Velvet, Matt, JR, Tom Jensen, Clint Boyd, Lisa Byers, Chris Molina, motherfucking Ross McKillop, Ted Volkman, Sam Marfleet, Jason McKee, the homie Kyle Pengilly, Dave Wilder, Ellis Leiden, Johan Peterson, David Salgado, Full Metal Pete, Drew Smith, Greg Reeves, Brendan and Shayna McGrogan, the People's Baron, the Reams Knees, Paul motherfucking Ham, Chris Slade, Lawrence Ward, Gary Blankenship, Lee Bishop, Charlie Rock 129, Dan Harris, Bernie Musatelli, Tyler Holmes, Cindy Hamilton, James Wheat, Jason Pittman, Dean Rochon, King of Evil, Richard Herrera, Keith Parker, Eddie Roberts, Andrew Black, Arista, Ben Varick, Lee Downs, Adam Secord, Tebow82, Bill Lawton, Hardjock Jagpaw, Buzz Knight, Nick Roma, Ivan Zavardin, Coach Antoine Flawless Victory MMA, Soul Perry, Lucky McKay, Spencer Galland, Guillermo Lizarraga, Francie Hodge, Raymond Vasquez, Destiny Wineberry, Lubomir Blagov, Deborah Aragon, Johnny Johnson, 13 Nuts, Bert Stepelkovich, Alfonso Diaz, and Eric, I always say his name wrong, Marco. Holy shit, that was a lot of people. Thank you all, your homies for life, motherfuckers. What?